Okay, so we learned a little bit on in a terrain editor how to modify, and let's go right now just to try and make a simple terrain and play around with different properties. So in this case, you can just create terrain, and we'll go to do high field terrain. Okay, let's move this a little bit forward out of our camera. Right click, and we're going to edit our object. And at this point, you can do as you like it, so you can follow or just experiment, play around. It's one of the best way to learn. So for me, what I'm going to do, it is increase a little bit of resolution, and I'm going to add a peaks to this. I think it's look very cool for the island. I want to do kind of. Okay, next I'm going to add some maybe increasing in pebbles. So let's go to effects, and in effects we'll go to create a little bit on the stones and pebbles. So just add a little bit, maybe even a little bit of the grid. So just kind of noisiness to add to this. We'll go to enable our altitude clamp. So we'll go bring up here, and we'll go in paint tool, select our rise tool, and I'm just going to raise right on one island. It's almost like, when waves going in specific areas. So right here we're rising, and in here it's a little bit lower area, clips kind of. Okay, we'll go disable our clipping area, bring this way, and if we look again, let's enable this one. They look very ugly this way. We'll go to the topology, and I think 2 point, maybe 3. Let's just make a round. Click OK, and you can see it's become much better. Of course, we smooth and it will lost some of those details, which is okay. It's what I was going after, but these look nice island. Okay, let's go ahead. When it's done, we'll go click OK, and we'll take our main camera. Let's bring just slightly to this edge so we can preview, and you can see right here we have it. Nice, beautiful terrain. Okay, we'll go bring this maybe just a little bit up, look down. Okay, till terrain is created, let's go load some materials for this, and I'm going just to landscape. We will work with materials later as we learn, and we'll create our own custom. For now, I just want to select like a dry grass element. And one nice thing, when you work with Foo, you want to apply probably same things for our infinity terrain, so they kind of match together. Notice if we look on a render, let's go to render right here, we may have this problem, and because this is so if we look, it's because some of those polygons. So we probably want to go back to edit our object, and maybe apply a little bit more topology to this again. So just make it a little bit nicer, fix some of those elements right here. Yeah, they look much better. Okay, next we'll go to add water to this. Let's bring water high, maybe around, come on, right here. Okay, on this area, take our camera, and let's move our camera far, a little bit away, like this, so we can see the island from far away. Again, because it is high field terrain, close-up resolutions won't necessarily look very nice, so I want just create like this island. Okay, we also look before on a plant, and that's what we're going to do. We'll go preload the plant, and I'm just going alter select one of the plant. Okay, right here we'll go select it. Let's even increase in size up. Remember, we can drop this. Just put one plant on a hill, so kind of add detail to this, and let's just slightly bend it. There you go. There's our camera. Just slightly move this way. create our composition. Let's take our sunlight, move a little bit on the side, on the back. You know what, let's go easy. We'll go atmosphere, load atmosphere, which we did not kind of did before. We'll go with physical atmospheres. Photometric, let's see what we have. Yeah, let's update camera. No, it's too dark. So we'll go try different ones. Maybe late one. Yeah, these look more interesting, but again, a little bit too hazy. Okay, we'll go to afternoon, select. Okay, I think that one look way better. We'll just bring a little bit lower so we'll have it kind of sunset almost look. Bring a little bit up. There you go. Sometimes with lighting you want to play kind of often, but I want to bring also showing a little bit on this terrain what we have it. And we did not do this with atmosphere editor, but overall I want to go in atmosphere editor and I just want preload clouds. It's all what I want to do. Take my density way down, increase opacity, dot variations, ambient light, okay, just to have this small whisper clouds on the back. Let's click OK. And you can see how you can play quite a bit with the view. Okay, as well, one thing I want to do with the C. We did not do this before, but material editor, but what I want to do is take these bump maps and I actually want to make them smoother. So I want to make water less choppy this way. And let's look on our render. We'll go on the final, render to screen. Again, these properties, we're not yet gone through all of these elements, so you can just watch the screen and follow if you want it, or experiment. And we'll just go click and start rendering our image. I'm going to pause tutorials for a minute or less because it's already rendered quite a bit fast. I'll come back when render is done. Okay, so right here is our completed. I want to disable after exposure. It just give me a little bit darker look. And right here you can see we create a simple terrain, modify that terrain, apply texture, and just play it a little bit with the settings. So overall, the best way to learn is put your hands on the product. So go inside and start playing with terrain, playing with all this molding, melting different ways, shapes, and see how it's work.